Hello everyone, greetings and peace to you all. My name is Mohnish Sharma, the Consciousness Explorer, and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. I just had a long and interesting conversation with a good friend of mine, and she just asked me, Mohnish, I have seen many of your videos where you talk about connecting with the heart and disconnecting from the mind, as we are so much imprisoned and so much captured by our mind. We're not out of our minds. So I'm not really good at in meditation and those techniques. So do you have another solution which we can use, especially if you are so much in our head and we are so much stuck in our work and we are so analyzing things, we're so much in the process of our work. So do you have any ideas or solutions how we can step out of our minds and connect with our heart? Well, the answer is really simple. So as I mentioned earlier, breathing is the most important thing of our life. Actually, it's you can say is the essence of life. If we don't breathe, we don't live. We cannot live on this planet. So breathing control of your breath, the inhale and the exhale, needs to be regulated. If you look at musicians before they start, they do a little breathing exercise. Even singers or people who start a show or start to present something, they make sure they have control over their breath. And also people in the sports and many fields, you see people before they start something, they make sure they are breathing. They breathe in, hold it for a while, and breathe out. So they repeat this 3 to 4, maybe 5 times, and then they start to work. And before we do any exercise, whether it's a physical exercise or a yoga exercise or even meditation, breathing is key. Without breathing like a melody or in a rhythm or in a rhyme, doesn't make any exercise or any activity fruitful, because there's less oxygen flowing through your body and even your mind. So coming back to the question of my dear friend, well, suppose you don't want to go in meditation during working hours, or you say, well, you know what, I'm not really good at meditation as for now, but we all breathe, right? So start breathing, and if it's still difficult for you to take control of your breath, there's another option. So you can do two things. When you, for example, when you are working from your desk at home or in the office, just take a moment for yourself and be aware that your feet are on the ground, and to make sure you just move your feet from one spot to the other spot, or even better, just stand up and walk a bit, or just stand next to your desk and just feel your feet are on the ground and focus on your feet. Put your mind and your thoughts to your feet, your attention to your feet, and take a step forward, backward, to the left and to the right. Just by being aware you're moving, you disconnect from your mind, which is over-occupied, like making over hours of processing information and data, consciously and unconsciously, and make you more stressful, your work. Just focus on the steps, on the movement of your body, in this case, your feet. And let's say you have a coffee break, walk to the place, let's say the kitchen, and make yourself a good cup of coffee or tea. By every step, yes, I'm picking up a cup. I pick up a cup. Just say to yourself, just talk to yourself. If you are afraid that people think you're crazy and you feel kind of embarrassed, you can do it in your mind. Just whisper softly, yes, I'm walking to the kitchen. I taking up a cup from this closet. I open the closet. I pick up the cup. I take this one. And just because for be aware that what you're doing. So put your attention to all your actions. So you become more connected to all those actions and start to feel when you grasp or touch something. This feels cold. Okay, I go to this part of the kitchen. I go to this part of the kitchen and open the window. I feel the air coming in. I feel the air. It touches my skin. I feel. It feels cold. So try to identify whatever you're feeling. And you can extend this exercise the way you want it, or just by stay put to your desk and walk to the left, walk to the right, to the front, to the back. Just be aware, whatever step you take, whatever movement you make, start doing it consciously. So it won't be an autopilot. Oh, I need to go to the kitchen. Oh, I need to go to my room. No. I go to my room. I go to the kitchen. I need to do something. And then gradually you just elaborate what you are doing. And you can talk to yourself, and gradually you can say, I won't talk to myself, but I'm aware what I'm doing. I'm touching the door to open the door. I'm walking up the stairs. Yes, I see this at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you just count. And just be aware what you're doing. And the moment you start being aware, all the attention goes to all the actions. So your mind is getting more ease, and your brain activity will be much slower, but more in control and more relaxed. And you will see that you will work more efficiently and effectively. And when you continue this road of being conscious and what you're feeling, you will be more connected to your heart, because your heart will resonate with every feeling, and some things will feel good or less good, and you start to explore what feels good. Like when you see a movie, or you just read a book, or you just read a title in a magazine and it makes you smile. When you feel something, or you get some emotion, like you feel some sad because you hear something very sad, or you hear the joke and you start laughing, or something pops up in your mind, you start laughing. Just feel at that moment your heart. What's going on in your heart? And when you become this conscious about your actions and your feeling in your heart, you start more connected with your heart. And it will be more balanced. So you will be controlling your mind. And you won't be the zombie. You won't be the robot. You are not the walking dead. You are a living creature, experiencing life with your heart, observing things, listening things, hearing things, talking to people, interacting with people, whether it's online or offline. You become so much aware of your environment, and when you become awakened and aware, then the awareness starts. You become more conscious, and you will expand your consciousness. And this journey is so exciting. It makes you happy. It makes everyone happy, because everyone will see your happy face, and they will feel inspired by your happy face, by the way you talk, the way you move, the way you interact, the way you react. Sometimes something very strong, profound, like a warrior. No, we go this way or that, because you're very determined. You know what you are. You're grounded. And you're not talking from arrogance, but you are a grounded person. So sometimes you talk from your heart, and sometimes you talk as a warrior, as a person of confidence. You're fully connected to the ground and to the spiritual arms, to the all realities we have, the invisible and the invisible, what we feel and what we don't feel, what we see, what we experience with our 5 sense reality sense system. So I hope this makes sense for you. If you have more questions about going deeper in these techniques, I'm really happy to help you all. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Until next time. And remember, what made you smile today? Till next time, bye for now.